Hello and welcome to the live stream. Sorry, there was a bit of a technical error at the beginning. Hopefully people are able to watch. I had to share the link, but it was difficult. The computer crashed. So yeah, if you're watching, say hello in the chat. Let me know what you're up to. Today is Saturday. Time is I guess nearly 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's just do a quick look at the time. Yeah, it's just after 1 o'clock. So we're going to go for a walk. I have heard that there is an old barn that I want to investigate. If you watched the show before, you will know where the turning is in the road for the barn. But I have never been there. But yesterday, during the walk yesterday, I came home and my neighbour said, "Oh, you can walk to the barn." So that will be today's mission, is to find the mysterious barn and investigate. Apparently they have some baby owls. There are owls that live in the barn. So maybe we will see some wildlife, but if they're babies, I don't want to disturb or interrupt their home. I'm very respectful of nature. I have a love for animals that goes beyond the average person. So I don't want to disturb anything. Be responsible for distressing a beautiful creature. So yeah, welcome to my village. This is where I live. For those of you just joining and are not familiar with the stream and what the scenery looks like around here. Oh, there is a car coming, so we'll get back on the sidewalk. There we go. Oh, there's 2 cars. I wonder what they're going today. Oh yeah, it's a beautiful day. It was raining. The sky is kind of cloudy and grey. But it's not cold. I don't have a coat on. So it's very nice. Oh, there is people coming, so I'll stand on the other side of the road. Do you have this kind of tree in Japan? Let me know. Hey, Kosuke, Kosuke-san. Konbanwa. Domo arigatou gozaimasu for watching the show. I'm very happy you could join me as I walk through the village. I don't know. Konbanwa. I don't know if you saw the introduction, but I will be investigating an old barn today. Apparently there are some owls. I don't know what an owl is in Japanese. You have owls in Harry Potter. They carry the mail for everyone. The song in my headphones at the moment is Flick Flack by Gispy. Let's go up on the road. Beautiful day. It's not too warm. It's very windy. At the moment I'm okay. I'm protected by trees. But when I leave the village I am more exposed. There is no trees to protect me from the wind, so you'll see, or you'll hear a lot of wind. Here we come to the bridge. What is bridge in Japanese? Is it hashi? Here you can see it's not a lot of water. Let's go. It's beautiful and green here. Oh. This is the earliest I have ever gone for a walk. Normally I go in the evening around 5 o'clock. But today I'm early because it is the weekend, so I don't have to do work. So I am... oh, here comes the hill. It's difficult. Yeah, I could put the camera on me for a bit now. There we go. Hey. So yeah, this is the hard part of the walk for me because it's up a hill and it's hard work. So yeah, again the sheep are not here. Hitsuji Masen. But yeah, when we get to the top of the hill, who is watching? Fayrol. Thank you for watching. Yeah, when I get to the top of the hill, I take a 1 minute break just to catch my breath because of this hill. And then we walk a little bit further and we come to the barn. I've never been to the barn, so I don't know what to expect, but let's have a look at the scenery while I take a break. It's looking very nice today. Sometimes it's kind of cloudy, as you can see in the sky, but it's also blue as well. So hopefully the weather will be kind. So there we go. If you're just tuning in, this is where the conversation is a little bit slow because I'm trying to breathe. Oh. Oh. Gosh. For my diet, I'm eating between 12 and 8. That means that I only ate something about 1 hour ago. So I think the exercise will be boosted because I will be digesting the food. However, because I digest the food, I don't digest my body fat. So, but I wanted to come on early today just so that my Nihonjin Tomodachi, my Japanese friends, could join me, because last time it was, I think, 2 a.m. for Japan, so people missed it. Oh, Michelle's parents. Hi mom, hi dad. How are you today? Is it the first time you see each other since lockdown? Oh. I love Michel's parents almost as much as I love Michel. Oh. I'm almost to the top of the hill. I have to be careful with singing any of the Kiss-B stuff because apparently Twitch is getting serious about people playing music that they don't have the rights to. So I need to make sure that that doesn't happen. It's Papa's birthday. Happy birthday, Dad. I can never remember his name. I think it's Fritz or Franz. I think it begins with no. Maybe it doesn't begin with an F. Investigating an old barn. This is how horror movies start. Thank you, Dominic Demonic. That's absolutely true. And like all good horror movies, being a heavy person like I am that's trying to exercise, if some horrible stuff happens, I will be stuck. So yeah, at least it will be caught on Twitch, so you guys get a front row seat. Please don't forget to call my mother and let her know the truth. I died doing what I love best, which is live streaming for people around the world as I try to lose weight so I can climb Mount Everest in 2 years. So there, I just took a little break. I'm not sweating as badly today, but that's because there's regular cloud and the temperature is not so hot today as well. Greetings from France. I will go. Good luck. Thank you, Michel. Have a good day. So, I'm going to be coming to the road where the barn is. On previous live streams, I've only seen the barn kind of at a distance. I'll demonstrate this in a second when we get there. But yesterday I was told that I can actually go to the barn and have a look. So we will see. Who's talking now? Kyle, how much longer till the barn? I think 90 seconds. I just have to, I'll flip the screen around. There we go. So just here in this corner, the barn is over there. So let's go investigate. Apparently there are baby owls. So I don't want to, we have to avoid this giant lagoon here. It's very dangerous. So yeah, I don't want to mess with the owls. I don't want to distress them or disturb babies. So hopefully we will see something cool. I've never been there, so I don't know what we're doing. But yeah, let's have a quick look around at the scenery, just so you can see where we are. This is the exotic wilds of Great Britain. Near, I live near Oxford. Okay, now it's getting hot again. That sunlight is really starting to hit my back. I have a rucksack with me today because I needed to bring water. I also brought a towel and I brought a hoodie just in case the weather was bad, because this morning we had a lot of rain, but it seems that the rain is going, so maybe there is no need to prepare for it. We will see. Right, we're just coming up to the bend now, so we will see this barn. Will we be there? Who knows? We'll find out when we get there. Okay. Here we are. So this is the dirt track. Here are all the fields. And apparently down this dirt track is the barn, and I've never been down here, so I have to say I am nervous. The farmers in this country are allowed to shoot people if they walk. Oh, sorry, I nearly fell over. Look, that was where I slipped. Someone will see that and say, "Oh my God, some kind of giant, tall man was here." I have just hurt my ankle, so I don't know how much walking I can do. It might be a bad idea, but I'm on a quest, and no matter what happens on a quest, you must always do your best to complete it. Otherwise, you can't say you had an adventure, right? So, this is a beautiful scenery. The song playing now in my earphones is Kiss B Zero, and the song is called Hanabi Noto. Hanabi Noto. Hanabi Noto. It's one of my favourite songs. So let's keep going. I see the barn. There's a lot of beautiful butterflies here. I don't know if you can see them. They're flying around on camera. Alright, we're approaching the barn. When we get there, I'm going to pause Kisby and have a little snoop and listen out for wild animals or angry farmers with shotguns. I wonder what we're going to find here. I don't know who owns the barn. I never came here because I thought people still used it, but apparently that's not the case. Apparently you can approach it and walk around, and there's a trail that leads around the back of my village, which could be interesting to follow. I was told to keep to the right of the barn if I want to follow the trail. There we go. Almost died twice now on this adventure. Okay, and here it is. Here is the barn. Let's have a little look around. So there you go. This is the location. Let's go and investigate. I'm going to pause my music. Nope, that's just skipped it on to SRI. Right, music is paused. Sorry for the wind. looks like another barn nest up there. There's a lot of bird nests. Here perhaps is another nest. What I will do is I can put the tripod up on this. There we go. You can see me. Hopefully you can hear me as well. My earphones are Bluetooth, so I don't want to stray too far away. Just angle it down a little bit. There we go. So yeah, have a drink of water. But yeah, so far this has been definitely the most interesting part of the journey. I think I'll do this more often because it's a good opportunity for me to talk to you without the camera being in my face so badly. So yeah, thank you for joining me. We made it to the barn. As you can see, there is not a lot to see today. But, we only just arrived, so there is more behind and around, and I want to show you all the stuff over here. What's the chat saying? Earlier you said your goal was Mount Everest, with profile since Mount Fuji, which is it? It's Mount Fuji. I don't know why it says Everest. If it says Everest, my mistake. Sometimes I get carried away with what I'm typing and say the wrong thing. One of the reasons why I'm trying to get healthy is I noticed in the last 6 months or so that my cognitive skills in my brain are not very attuned as they used to be. So I'm sometimes making spelling mistakes, or I forget what I'm saying, or I'm writing Mount Everest instead of Mount Fuji, which is not what I mean. But yeah, it was an honest mistake. Wow, it's noisy. I don't know what that was. So yeah, so part of why I want to exercise is to improve my physical fitness, but also my mental health as well. Maybe I have some kind of hideous condition that's not going to get better, I don't know, but life is an adventure and you have to try every day just to see what you can do and push yourself a little bit more, just to see how you're doing. So let's explore. Let's go see more of the cave. Cave, see there, I did it again. I said barn. I said cave, sorry, not barn. Right, there we go. Recenter the camera. So here there is a lot of derelict stuff. You can also see the rainwater is dripping. Because we had a bit of a storm earlier. I don't want to get under the wet patches because I don't personally want to get covered in swamp water. I wonder if there's a wheel that regular viewers will know from previous live streams that's sort of lost out in the dirt. Maybe that wheel came from something here. I don't know, it's a mystery. So where are you from, Dominic Demonic or Kayul? Let me know in the chat. I'd like to get to know people who are tuning in for the first time, or at least are talking for the first time. So we get to know who you are and what you're about. So apparently if if I follow this trail here, I think that's the one that leads me back to my home. But let's have a look around the rest of the map. See what we can find. What's over here? So lots of long grass. Let's have an investigate and see what we can find. The ground is very uneven, but it doesn't feel like it's slippery like the walk here. There's some wood. It's really nice scenery. Side of the barn. Look at the brick building. I saw from the inside of the modern one. So look at the scenery. So, good news is, it looks like I can enter there. The bad news is, I don't want to enter it because the, try and provide some shade so you can see. You can see these are stinging nettles. They hurt if you touch them. And I am wearing shorts. So, it will not be a good idea for me to go inside right now. Maybe I can come back another day with some protective leg gear or something. But yeah, there is the barn. Let's keep looking around. I don't know what that is. It's like the back of a truck maybe, or anchor from a boat. So there is the hole from that barn. So right, let's walk back. I don't know what the time is now, so you can see. Okay, so I've not been out long. Let's go for an extended walk. Let's walk to the crossroads and back, which the normal route does not include this jaunt. Normally I walk past the turning for this barn and I walk to the crossroads. But yeah, we're leaving the barn behind us, and we're going to go and see the crossroads and see what we can find. Let's just get the camera a bit more focused on the barn. Whoops. There we go. I tried to use the auto center button a lot on this just to line things up. But that was the barn. Thank you very much. So let's have a look. Here is the evidence again of where I nearly died. That was accident number 1. And then we'll go find accident number 2 near the road. I could put Kiss B back on now. Yeah, his song was SRY, which is a favourite song of mine. It seems the music has stopped and I can't change the windows because it will end the stream. I don't want to end the stream, I want to hang out talking with you guys. Nice scenery, thank you. Look. I feel sad now that the Kiss B is not working. The music motivates me and trying my best. Gambate, gambaru. Frolic in the field and sing Sound of Music. I've never seen that movie, which is unusual for me because I'm a huge film fan, and a lot of people say, "Oh, did you see this recent film or that film that came out in 2013?" And honestly, I very rarely see modern films. I'm watching lots of films from the 20s all the way through to the 60s. There's a whole era of film that people just assume that because films are black and white or silent or foreign, that those films suck. So with that in mind, you would think that I have seen The Sound of Music, but I haven't. Oh look, here's a butterfly. It's beautiful. Oh, sorry little dude. Actually, this is a good route for me because it adds an extra hill to my journey, which is good for my fitness. So, I'm out of breath just from climbing up that small hill. It wasn't even the big hill that I have to walk up later. Here is where I nearly died earlier as well. I was nearly dead part 1. Nearly dead part 2 was behind us. So invested in one of those wind cancelling fuzzy bikes. I'm not sure how to do that just yet. This is only my first week of live streaming. The first item that I bought was this gimbal that I use to give you guys a smooth delivery. But yeah, I'm not sure how it would work with attaching mics. At the moment, the microphone I'm using is the internal one that's inside my Samsung earbuds. So that's how I'm able to communicate. I think if I had the microphone on my phone, it would be a lot windier or a lot noisier than it already is. So I do apologise for the sound quality, but this Twitch channel is only just learning how to go, so I will definitely take that under advisement. I'm an independent filmmaker, so I have like a Rode NTG2 shotgun mic with a dead cat sound muffler for my sound equipment, but obviously that's too inconvenient to carry around with me like this. It's huge and bulky and weighs a lot. Tell me the story of made you start streaming again and what your goal is, but be sure to end by saying Mount Fuji. Okay. So, do you want me to be on camera for this, or do you want to see the scenery while I say this? Point at myself. Okay. There we go. So, why am I doing this? I turned 38 in January, and I've had a very difficult life, let's say. I've faced a lot of challenges and stresses. So yeah, with my mental health kind of taking a hit for that, I began to eat badly, treat my body in a way that you really shouldn't. I basically ate like an idiot, and I used food as a coping method to, get over stress or whatever the problem was. So when I turned 38, I've been in love with Japan for almost my whole life. I've talked about that on previous streams, how that all started. But yeah, I wanted to go to Japan, and I thought, okay, if I keep doing this, my body is not going to like being in Japan. I won't be able to walk anywhere, or if I do walk somewhere, I'll have to spend the next day in the hotel just recovering. And when there's so much incredibly rich culture and history, geography, food, why would you want to go all that way and spend half of it working in a hotel room? So I thought, okay, I'm going to get myself into shape. So I started that in January for my birthday when I turned 38, and I made a announcement that for my 40th birthday I wanted to invite everyone to a birthday party at the top of Mount Fuji in Japan. A lot of people laughed, but a lot of people were supportive, which was great. So I tried, and I failed. I tried again, I failed again, and I basically had a very difficult 6 months of 2020. That's not to say that, you know, everyone has or hasn't. Obviously there's bigger issues facing the world this year than anything going on in my personal life. But yeah, like I said, food was a crutch, a way for me to cope with stress and things. So a few weeks ago I booked the tickets to Japan in February, and a few weeks ago I said, fuck this, like the window to climb Mount Fuji is between July and September every year. If you start in July, you'll have exactly 2 years to get yourself into a moderate degree of general fitness, where you will be able to walk and breathe and enjoy your time there. So you need to do it. And around this time I was talking a lot with the Hachi-sans, which are the fan base of the Japanese idol group Kisby, and they were all just the nicest people, very encouraging and enthusiastic, and surprised that someone from abroad had found their favourite music group, and they all wanted to meet me, to go to a concert together, to go out together when I come to Japan. So I thought, okay, there is my motivation, my support network. Like, if you can't do it for yourself, do it for them. Like, you know, just when you get to Japan, all these people want to have a good time with you, and they're excited to share Japan with you. So you need to respect that, and you need to honour that. So that was the fuel for the fire. So starting last week, I thought, okay, 1 mile away from my house there is a crossroads. To get to it, I have to go down a hill and up a hill. And to get back from it, I have to go down the hill and back up the other side. So it's a lot of exercise for me to walk 2 miles and 2 hills. But it's more exercise than I've done in about 4 or 5 years. So let's give it a try. So I went on Facebook Live the first night, and it was all handheld. It looked like the Blair Witch Project, and people liked it, but they said, you know, it would be better if the camera was held still, blah blah blah. The next day I went on Twitter, and I have a bigger following on Twitter. That's where all the Hachi-sans are, and the Kitsune, the baby metal fans. That's where I have another following. So I went on Twitter, but Twitter live stream, the quality was very bad. So a lot of people had issue or difficulty to watch. So then the next day, I went on Facebook again, and a friend of mine called Daniel said, hey, you have like a kind of interesting story to tell, there's an end goal, this would be good for Twitch. So I said, Twitch, huh? What's that about? A couple of years ago I did try a Twitch channel where I was building Lego, but I didn't have any sort of idea what I was doing, so I kind of gave up on it quickly. But yeah, this is the first time I've come back to Twitch in those couple of years, and so far people are enthusiastic about the project, and they like to hear what I have to say. I talk about anything people suggest in the chat room. I talked about Godzilla films, and living abroad in Holland for 12 years, things I like to eat, things I don't like to eat, things I'm eating now to get healthier, all that kind of thing. So yeah, that's what the ultimate mission of this whole thing is I have 2 years to get myself in shape and to join everyone at the summit of Mount Fuji in Japan, and just celebrate life, have a good time. So I'm going to flip the camera back over and show you, because we are here at the crossroads, and this is the traditional point where I stop and I rest, I take a drink, and then I head back to my village, which, as you can see on this sign here, so Shalstone, 1 mile. This is the village that I live in England, and that's where I will be walking soon. Kyle is saying, good story. Thank you very much, I appreciate that. I'm going to pop this down on the floor now, and I'm going to take my bag off, have a quick drink. So excuse me while I do this. I can't see the chat. So I am kind of in the middle of the road. I just wanted to show you I'm drinking water. So yeah, if Kyle, could you tell me a little bit about yourself, who you are, where you're from, what kind of things you like to see on Twitch, how you discovered this channel? I'd be very curious to know about that, because obviously I would like more people to get involved. I should mention, when I go to Japan in October, and of course when I climb Mount Fuji in 2 years' time, I will be doing live streams from there as well, so you can tune in and see me go for daily walks wherever I am. Today I'm where I live. Who knows where I'll be tomorrow. Oh, very refreshing. Back in the bag. Up. Let's catch up on the chat. Sorting low to high viewers, and saw the bright blue sky in the thumbnail, which stood out easily among the dark or neon lit computer rooms everyone else had. Oh, okay. So perhaps it's a good thing then that I'm doing this outside broadcast. Unfortunately, one of the other things is that I have very poor signal out here because it's so remote. So I would like to find some way to possibly boost the signal, because Twitch wants to broadcast in 720p, but with a weak phone signal it's not very strong. So I'm super happy that the thumbnail is what caught your eye. That's good to know. I understand that for new Twitch streams to get off the ground, it's good to pick a smaller game that not many people are playing, so then the audience will find you a lot easier. But I don't know if there's anyone who is on Twitch that is doing sort of in real life broadcasting, with a clear goal in mind. We're walking back to my village now, so I think it'll take maybe 15 minutes or so, but when we get back to the village, in case you missed the start of the show, Kyle, where I live is a very old village. Some of the houses are over 300 years old, and the church is over 700 years old. My house itself is over 200 years old. So, yeah, you get to see some pretty interesting scenery while you listen to me waffling on about absolute nothing. But I hope you're enjoying yourself. I hope the time that you're spending with me is a refreshing alternative to what else is available. I do try to keep my content clean, so I do swear, but I try not to. That's the inner podcaster in me. 200-year-old house tour. Yeah, I could do that actually. I used to be a podcaster. I used to do a wrestling podcast. I used to do a pop culture podcast. I used to do a podcast about movies, and I also used to do a movie review podcast. So I've done various things to chat about stuff that interests me. I think that's why the conversation yesterday about Godzilla was very easy to bring up. I have a lot of nerdy kind of general knowledge things and interests. So cover mic with hand from the wind, hard to hear. I can't really cover it because the problem is the microphone is in my earbuds, and my earbuds are in my ears. And if I cover it, then sorry, I'm waiting for the wind to stop. If I cover my ears, see, this is where my brain fails me. If I cover it with my ears, I have to drop the gimbal with the camera. That's I do have like a trooper hat, like a kind of a deerstalker hat with ear flaps. Maybe I should wear that from now on. I could cover my ears, but perhaps that will muffle the sound. I don't know. But I'm definitely your feedback today has been very invaluable. I'll definitely invest in a lavalier mic or something that is Bluetooth powered, and you can hear the sound better with the wind muffler. Because obviously it's let's do a quick time check. Okay, well, I've been out for almost an hour now, so this is the longest walk I have ever been on since I started to do the Twitch broadcasting. It does look like the good sky has disappeared. We have this cloud that's coming. Here is the old tyre that I was talking about in the barn. The wind is picking up. The sky is getting darker. There were storms predicted for this weekend, so maybe the storms are on the way. I don't know. Some nice flowers. Right, there you are. Let's keep walking. There's the old barn on the horizon. I don't know if you can see it. It's just here. This is where we investigated earlier. So, that's a nature and stuff is quite unusual. It's all relatively new, for me at least, to see and experience. A big bird is flying ahead, but I don't know if he's going to come back our way or if we will see it. You can enter this forest, and I get a lot of requests for you guys to enter this forest, so perhaps that's a quest for another day. At the moment, oh, here is the famous lightning tree. This is a tree that got struck by lightning. I don't know if you can see because of the light. The whole thing is kind of hollow. This is all new exercise, all this walking. I can't go too far, so today I had a really good walk going to that barn. It was a stretch goal, let's say, to take a little walk, have a little look. I definitely think that on weekends especially we should stop in there, but I do feel already that my legs are a little bit tired and painful. So I feel like I could be at or reaching my physical limit. Kyle says, that tree is awesome. You could probably sell charms made from wood from the lightning tree. Ah, that's a good idea. That's something that I would never think of. Maybe we should look into that today. Well, if I sell them, Kyle will have to get his cut because he came up with that idea. I might take a little bit just to buy a lavalier mic with a wind guard on it, and then maybe the rest we can give to a charity or something, and give back to the world. If that charity happens to be my funds for a trip to Japan. No, that's what my cut will go in. Everything else, I'm the kind of person that likes to pay it forward. So if people can help me, then that means that I can help other people, and that's what this world really needs right now, is a lot of people caring about people. So down that dirt track, that was where the barn was. Oh, there is another walker. I will, if it's not a walker, it's a zombie, and we don't really want zombies on the show. I'll point the camera back to myself, so that way I have to use this thumbstick to angle the camera towards me. There we go. So yeah, this has been really fun. It's definitely got a lot grey now, so if it does start raining, then at least if it rains, sorry, trying to adjust this camera is crazy. If it does start raining again, then I'll get caught in the rain. Oh yeah, how are you? You're good. There we go, we've met another human being. Let's put the camera back. I do like this view. You can see the ground has a shape to it. It kind of rolls like a wave. Something we noticed on the stream the other day is this strip here. I don't know if you can see that, but it looks like they made whatever whoever is over there in the field short, and then they started coming this way, and then they run out of power or petrol. I don't know. It's interesting to see. I'd love to know what happened there. I wonder why they stopped. Let's keep going. Oh yeah, I can feel the temperature is dropping. Yeah, the temperature is dropping and the wind is picking up. There is definitely more of a storm on the because my feet and my legs are absolutely killing me. If I go silent for a second, I apologise. I'm just catching my breath. Definitely feeling thirsty. The wind is forcing air into my mouth. So previous viewers of this stream will know that this 30-mile-an-hour sign, this is the entrance into my village. This wind is really strong Is up in the sky a little bit further ahead. It'd be great if he could just stay where he is, because he seems to just keep flying on ahead. So I can't shove the camera in his face and interview him. Look, you can see the wind. Those right now, being stuck outside would be pretty horrific. We're now at the top of the hill. We're going to slowly descend. When we get to the bottom, it's normally where I like to current state of fitness. So we will see how I'll cope this time. I feel nice and relaxed, but at the same time I feel kind of tired, and carrying the gimbal as well on my arm is so difficult to, every time I look it looks like I'm looking at the ground or looking at the sky. But the good news is this gimbal is handheld and very light, so even though it doesn't weigh a lot, so it's not impossible to walk around with, my arm does tend to get heavier. There's the sky, there's the field of the sheep, who are a long way away. Normally they are in this field, but they've moved them recently. See them. I can't really zoom with this camera, but they are behind this hedgerow here, over in that field. That's where the sheep are. Sheep in Japanese is hitsuji. So there is a great song called Kuro Hitsuji, Black Sheep, by a group called Kayakizaka 46. Is it Kayakizaka? I think it's Kayakizaka. I mostly listen to Hinatazaka 46, which is a sister group of them. But Kayakizaka, the song Kuro Itsuji, is amazing. The music video is a wonderful music video. I love it. It makes me cry every time I see it. Visually it tells a story. If you don't understand the lyrics, it's basically a woman. You don't get I don't know if she's alive or if she's dead, but you just see all these different people in crisis, and she's trying to like reach out and help them or hold them or give them love that they are missing, and they keep rejecting her, and it's all done in one take, and it's all within an abandoned building. You know a lot of Japanese idols, excellent. Do you know the song I'm talking about? Kosuke? Yeah, the music video is all in one shot, and all of the members of Kayakizaka 46 are running around and playing all the different parts. And then she gets on the roof and everyone is there, and they all kind of dance together. I don't know, I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. Oh, it's such a wonderful music video. I really like the sign of a good artist, if you're a filmmaker, is that you can turn the sound off and the story still makes sense. You don't need to hear anything, but if you can see something and you understand what you're seeing, then that's the mark of a good filmmaker. So I've always appreciated the music video, and it's one of my favourite Japanese songs. I have quite a few. I have a playlist on Spotify. I don't have many Japanese artists because I don't know many, but every time I discover one, I download their music on Spotify and listen to it every day. Okay, so now we're back in my part of the village. This is the 400-year-old houses, I believe. This part is definitely 400 years old, the farm and all these houses around here. yeah, that's a good idea. I always wanted to ask, do Kisby live together? I think there is a video where they have a house, and when they do the Eurokiss videos, they are always in the house. So do they live together? That would be amazing. Sugoi is, I think, for everyone, and Suge is the male version of Sugoi. Here is the reading room again. Sorry, I'm out of breath. Walking up this hill, it's difficult for me. Now the sun is coming again, so it's going to get hotter. I would love one day if there was a house big enough with Kisby and all the Hachi-sans living together, and the basement is a big live venue where every week we can have a Kisby concert. That would be amazing. I'm really looking forward to the online Kisby concert next weekend. It will be my first Kisby concert, so I'm very excited. I love the live videos on YouTube. Oh, I can't wait to experience it myself. To the top. When we get to the top, I always end by showing you a tree that is 200 years old, a house that is 500 years old, and a church that is 700 years old. And they're just coming around this corner. There's a delivery truck going into the 500-year-old house. Stop right there. Just have a favorite Japanese language. Like a favorite Japanese word. I do have a few favorite Japanese words. My top three Japanese words are: number 3, shigoto. Shigoto. That means work or job. Number 2 is abunai. Abunai, it means dangerous, danger. And my number 1 favorite Japanese word is kudasai. Kudasai, it means please. I don't know why I like kudasai. It's fun to say, and it sounds nice. I don't know, it sounds fun. So it's easy and fun to say. So here is the church. This church is 700 years old. It's a beautiful building. I am not religious, but I can admire the architecture. But let's go home. I'm now at the end of my journey. So this is how you go to my house. So I live in here, but I have to walk around the building. This is my bedroom window right here. You just see me waving. Oh. So, in here, this is. I know Japanese well. Thank you. Tomo arigatou gozaimasu, tomodachi. Kosuke-san. So my house, it used to be the stables of the manor house. So 300 years ago, people would come and they would bring their horses. Horse is uma in Japanese. So the horses would come here, but now we use it for storage. But yeah, it's a very old building. This door here, this is how you get into. It's like the back door of my house. But yeah, this is another old building. Let's go around to the front. Hachi-san wa daisuki desu. I love the Hachi-sans. They're my brothers, my sisters, my family. So yeah, this is the big house. This is my neighbour Andrea going out. Have a good one. Hello.
You've been early today.
Yeah, I went down to the barn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you? Did you walk round?
I did. Yeah, I'm absolutely exhausted though.
Oh, how long did it take?
I'm still streaming, so it's been almost an hour and a half. So yeah, definitely. Have a good time. Right, and here is my house. There is the church, you can see in the background. And this is where I live. We had a barbecue here yesterday, so we sat outside and relaxed. But I am going to just flip the camera around and say thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the adventure. I had a lot of fun. It was really nice to meet you guys. How does one become the owner of a village? Your family builds the village 500 years ago and then hands it down through the generations. That's how it works. But yeah, thank you very much for joining me. Tomorrow, I don't know where we will go. I think I will just do the walk to the crossroads again. I'm feeling very tired today, so I don't want to push my body just yet. But thank you very much. So, oyasumi, and good evening, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye bye. Ciao mata.